Back on the trail after a good zero in Frisco. Just got through the exposed bit of the climb. The goal today is get out to Copper Mountain. We are going to bypass Leadville. It's only 2 days from Frisco and we already had a zero, so I think we're just gonna head up to Twin Lakes. And this is why you don't quit on a bad day. If Bailey, you are seriously thinking about throwing the towel in. After all that heat, that thunderstorm, and being miserable, we actually said we were gonna go to Frisco, take a zero, and then decide if we wanted to get off trail. Well, went to Frisco, had a zero, and we feel great. But wait, we're not done yet.
Oh, we can stop.
Well, there it is, on a slight slope. We were hoping to get a big Agnes, but our options were the Nemo Dagger 2 or the MSR Hubba Hubba. And they both were exactly the same weight, but this one was bigger inside. Hopefully this will keep the rain off of us. Morning! We only did about 13 miles yesterday. That stretch in segment 7 is brutal. But the good thing about that, we get to stop at Copper Mountain and get Starbucks this morning. Well, that was pretty posh. Starbucks, just a 1/10 of the mile off trail. It's kind of sad though, because we had to see one of the people we've been hiking with off. Segment 7 was just too much, and they were like not really feeling it. But at least we kind of all got to say goodbye and have a breakfast together. Made it. Hi guys. Good morning, it's day 12. We finished the quarter-way mark yesterday, and today is going to be nice because it's supposed to be fairly low. I think our highest pass we're going to go over is like 10,500 feet or something like that. So I'm looking forward to a little bit of an easier day. You know, it's funny, one of the reasons we came to do the Colorado Trail rather than finishing the PCT was to escape the smoke, but the smoke has followed us all the way over here. Between the Dixie Fire and the Bootleg Fire, you're actually getting smoke everywhere. It's getting colder as we're moving into August in the mornings. Still staying pretty toasty during the daytime, but definitely starts to feel a nip in the air. It's also staying dark longer, so pretty soon we may need to be hiking with our headlamps. I got to sleep in until 6 today. And we're going into town. And it's supposed to be mostly flat. It's a good day today. Never anybody going our way when we hit the road. Always wind up road walking. At least it's only about a mile down here. Back on trail after a kind of unexpected Nero in Leadville. We had hiked down to Twin Lakes and were originally thinking we were going to go take our Nero in Buena Vista, but looking at gut hooks, it looked like the hitch into Buena Vista was going to be a real pain in the butt. So we decided to go to Leadville, take a Nero, and then we will take our next Nero in Salida, which will be a little bit easier to get off trail to get to. We met a really nice couple when we were doing laundry in Leadville, Chris and Kim. They were from East Texas and started talking to us about the trail. They'd apparently came out here and climbed Mount Elbert. He was going to be doing a race or something. Wound up offering us a ride back to the trail. They were a really amazing couple. And if you guys ever watch this, thanks a lot. Day whatever it is today. I've lost track. So I think I've discovered one of the secrets to staying on this trail, and that is to never end your day with a climb. Every time we go to camp, it's usually a 1,500 to 2,000 foot climb over like a mile and a half. By the end of it, I'm just ready to quit. We're gonna try, even if it means going a few miles less, just always ending on a downhill or a flat. We'll see how that does, because this trail is very mentally tough as well as physically tough. We've got another 1,500 to 2,000 feet over another 2 miles or so this morning, followed by another 2,000 foot climb a little bit later over the same distance. Let's get going. is one of the reasons why I kind of wanted to do the east end of the Collegiate Mountains, because it's not as exposed. Thankfully, we're just going to be dropping all the rest of the day. I don't think it's going to be a big deal. But still, that thunder is pretty scary when it gets going. Another 2,500 foot climb this morning for breakfast, but after that should be all downhill, and then in the morning we'll hit Mount Princeton Hot Spring, which means there'll be another coffee in our future, as well as bathrooms and a little general store so we can get some tasty treats. But first we got to get up this hill. Well, that climb took us almost 3 hours. It's 2,500 feet over about 3.5 miles. You know, I don't necessarily know that it's the grade of the trail or the climbing itself. I think it has more to do with the fact that it's the elevation, and it just goes on and on and on. It's all downhill for the rest of the day, so we should be able to pick up our time a bit. The goal of the day is to get to the start of the road walk, camp for the night, and then we'll tackle the road walk, hit Mount Princeton Hot Spring Resort, and get some treats, and then continue on going. Thunderstorms came in and saved us. It was pretty toasty and all exposed, and then the thunderstorms came in and it got overcast and it's nice and cool now. And it's far enough away and I'm low enough down that I don't have to worry about it. So I'm just gonna enjoy the cool. Well, it took us a while to find a campsite that wasn't surrounded by dead trees, but we found one. Today is the infamous 6-mile road walk of the Collegiate East, but the plus side is we get to go past Princeton Hot Springs, which means food and a market. Yay! Well, we got some breakfast and I'm packing out a soda and some other goodies. And now let's finish up this road walk. Town day. They're the best days. Not only do you get a shower, laundry, food, and a bed, but your pack is super light because you're out of food. We got about 10 miles to Celia, and then it's time to take it easy for a little bit. We have officially hit the halfway point. Got to a kind of rough start. I wasn't sure if we were gonna get this far. Things have kind of ironed out. We've gotten our legs under us, and looks like everything's going well.